facilities. So many times I watch people and they have like 4 production facilities by 20 minutes in the game. You should have like 24 just about, honestly. I'm getting this expansion right here. It's moved away from the thing a little bit, I believe, but not too worried about it. Just have something there for the time being. Now I do have, of course, 2 shields on my Archons. He doesn't have a lot of infestors, which could do a lot of damage to the Zealots, but won't do so much damage to the Archons. And as you can see now, my Archons, for the most part, are just roasting away all the roaches. And he tries to drop some infested Terrans, but unfortunately, those things get just demolished. And as you can see at this point, I actually have not lost a Archon yet. Lost a lot of Zealots, but that's what they're bloody well there for, like some people like to say. And I'm going to move into his natural. Now, I could have attacked these other bases, but I knew that I just basically destroyed his whole army. So I'm going to come in here and destroy his natural, get a couple Evo chambers destroyed, and of course I do find a stockpile of Overlords here, which is always nice as well. Now he is trying to rally a lot of troops down here, has 4 burrowed roaches right here. Looks like 1 brood lord right over there trying to do some damage, but unfortunately it didn't work too well for him. Now he is up here on the high ground here, but if you look, my Archons are just destroying these guys, because keep in mind, guys, they do damage to biological, plus they do splash damage, so you gotta watch that. But now I'm in an interesting predicament, because I do see the brood lords here, so he is able to attack me from a distance. So I definitely need to switch my tech up a little bit, and I decide to start switching into Stalkers, which Stalkers counter brood lords very well if you play with them smart. Getting Blink, definitely, and as you can see, warping in about 9 Stalkers to help counter the brood lords. Now I'm trying to get this expansion up and going. Do have the top right up and going. I meant to place one Nexus there, but unfortunately that burrowed Zergling screwed me up with that. Eventually I should probably kill it out, but not worried about it at the moment. Army supply now 137 to 173. I'm zipping ahead with all that. Let me pause it one more time real quick for just a second right here. If you go brood lords as Zerg players, okay, if you're a Zerg player and you go brood lords, have your army underneath of them at all times. Okay, what that does is it makes it so I can't blink underneath of them, for one, and 2, it helps protect the brood lords a little bit better, and the brood lords can protect the rest of your army a little better. Makes sense, right? Alright, back to the game. Looks like he is doing some damage to my Nexus here. He's got some Zerglings coming in as well. I'm up here, of course, with a lot of Archons by this point. I do have 8 Archons, 17 kills on that one, 21 kills, 1, 4. You know, all these Archons are just ballers coming over here. As you can see, they just do work. If you keep them alive, they will do work for you like crazy. Now, of course, these Zerglings are over here. Count a lot of my drones off. Not too worried about it. Blink's just about to... I didn't mean to back that up. I apologize, guys. Hit the wrong button. I meant to hit D. Blink is just about to actually finish up here. And now at this point, the brood lords have nothing they can really do. Still have not lost an Archon yet. That's a combination of attack upgrades and shield upgrades for the Archons. And now it's to the point I'm at almost a max supply to his 87 supply. What can he really do against what I have here? He's definitely need to pull those drones back. Doesn't need to push them in there. That's not what they need to do. And instead of actually going for his expansions, I'm actually going to march right into his main base. I knew I destroyed his army because he had brood lords. There's nothing else to follow that up with, so I'm going to move in here with my massive army of Archons and Stalkers. And Archon, look how many shots that Archon took before he got destroyed. That's because of the shield upgrades, guys. And I might have lost 2 or 3 Archons the entire match, maybe. Resources lost 9,400 to 26,000. Big difference there. And that roach just got to be destroyed. Apparently he wasn't too happy about me playing the way I did. But yeah, learn to play better, kid. And he says, you got to be kidding me, and ends up leaving the game. Doesn't even give me a GG, even though, yeah, he got his ass for the most part smashed. So, hope you guys like this strat, especially if you're Protoss and you want to play against some Zerg players. Try for an early expansion. scout and know what they're doing. If they're going for Mutalisks real early, definitely get a lot of stalkers out and get blink, or you can actually build yourself a starport and get some phoenix out. A lot of people do this strat when they open up. The first thing they do after they build the cybernetics core is build a stargate, get a void ray out, a couple phoenix, and go ahead and harass the zerg a little bit, keep them on their toes, and then go into this build afterwards. But it works pretty good. I also like to, if it goes even further than it did, as you can see, I got my robo facility. I have a couple of Colossus in the background shooting over top of the Archons, and mixed with some Zealots is almost impossible. I used it on another game, so keep that in mind as well. If you like this strat, use it, try it out, see if you can finagle it a little bit, make it your own, do some things a little bit differently. But I do appreciate you guys watching, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.